Bushcraft family here again today. And today, I don't know if this is going to be a new series or just a one-time video or something like that, but I'm really thinking about turning it into like a little series. Um, we're going to be building us a bug out bag. So before we get started, now I know everybody has their opinions what should go in your bug out bag and stuff, and excuse the loud neighbors and whatnot because they're out in force today. The people next door are getting siding put on their house, and yeah, they're quite loud. So hopefully they'll quiet down while I do this video. But on to everybody has their opinion of what should go in a bug out bag, and this is my opinion. You can tell me what else you should put in there and stuff like that. If you want to carry around a 200-pound bug out bag, that's all you. This is my opinion. This is my okay. First of all, we're going to start with the bag. Now, there's many types of bags, and I'm really sorry I can't pan this video out because, yeah, it's a cell phone. One of these days when I get really popular and make a bunch of money, I can get a camera that can zoom out and stuff. But this bag has multiple pockets, multiple compartments and all that. I'm not really going to go too into detail with this, but you want to get a bag that's going to fit you, the one that's going to be used in it. You don't want to get a bag that's too small, that doesn't have the straps that go around your waist and stuff like that. Like I said, this has multiple compartments for you to stick different items and different things, different little pockets and all that stuff. We have another one here, and that's just the top part. And then it has another one down here that has a bunch more areas that you can stick things in, and even down in here, which I like this thing right here. Oh, there goes my camera. Okay, now what you can do with this, you can put a bag or you can put a lot of stuff back in here. It has all these little compartments here. It also has a netted compartment too to keep things dry, if you can see that. But let's go ahead and move on from the bag itself. The first thing, and where I'm going with this, is I'm using the 5 C's. Those who may know Dave Canterbury, he does videos on the 5 C's. One being something to cut with, which cut is a C. You want to have a good knife, and when I get a knife for a bug out bag or anything like that, I want to get a very strong knife that has a very fat oh, I forget what they call these, but you know what it is. But anyways, that's so you can baton this and cut wood, split it, and all kinds of stuff. And it's a very, very durable knife. And spleen, is it? I think it's a spleen, but you want it one whole piece like that. You can have other knives in there for little carving and stuff like that, but your main knife has to be a very strong, durable knife that you can actually split wood with. That's 1 C right there. That's probably one of the most important ones. And I would say the second one, well, second and third are pretty close to each other. And you want to have some kind of container. And this is a canteen, as you can see. It's plastic, but it also has a compartment inside that you can take this out, and it has a handle and everything that you can actually boil water in, and that is very important to kill off the bugs icky things in there. Also, this one also comes with a spoon, which I'll probably change that and put something else in there. But you can put this on your belt, or you can strap it to the side of here, or your bag, or just stick it in your bag. There's all kinds of containers, but the containers that you really want to look for is a container that you can actually, it has a cooking element to it so that you can cook with it. This one has its own little pot basically that you can cook with. You put your water in there, boil it, put it back in there when it's done. The next thing is, let me put this back over here. The next thing is combustion. You want to be able to start a fire. You can always have a lighter. In my bug out bags, I want to have at least 5 ways to start a fire. One of the most simplest ones would be a lighter, but eventually a lighter will run out. You could fall on it and crack it and the gas leak out. There's all kinds of stuff. But you always want to have a backup of a backup. And a ferrocene rod is very good for starting fires. And it's reusable many times. You get these big fat ones like this, and they're maybe 10 bucks. I think I got 2 of them for $12. The next thing is cordage. I always like paracord. Now this is not the 500 one. This is a 325, so it has 25 strands of cord in each one of these. So technically you could tear this apart and use it for many purposes, but cordage is very important. It could be made out in the wild, but it's very time consuming to make cordage out of bark and saplings and things like that. So cordage is very important. The next thing is a cover. Now there's many different types of covers you could use. There's trash bags. A tarp is probably the easiest. There's tents. There's really small tents that you can use. But I like the stuff I put in my bug out bag. I want it multi-purpose. Meaning if I get a tent, you basically can only use it for a tent. This I can use it for a cover. I can use it to put on the ground, to set on. There's multiple purposes for it. But that there is the 5 C's. Now, like I say, if I continue this series, we'll see how it goes, see how everybody likes it. If you have better things that you think that would go in here besides what I have here, then comment it down below. But please leave the bug spray and all that stuff out, because I could not see removing one of these things for bug spray or a first aid kit or something like that, because these things are very important to be out in the wild, because they're the most difficult to recreate in the wild. So you have to stop and think, what of these things would you take out, and what would you put in that place? Probably the least one I would take out would be the cover. That would be the least one. But like I said, these 4 would probably be my strongest ones. But again, the 5 C's, they're very good to go with. And in my next video, I'll show you a little bit more stuff that we can start putting here. Like I said, if I go with that way. But let's go ahead and end this episode, or this video. We'll see how it goes. Until next time, please like, share, comment. If you're not subscribed, please do so. And if you do subscribe, please leave a comment, say, hey, hi, how's it going? You're weird or something like that. I'll give you a welcome and everything. That way, YouTube doesn't take that sub away and toss it in the trash, because they're known to do that. Until next time, guys, God bless.